Well, I'm a big believer in Don Greig and Focus Business Management. I love the philosophy that he has about really working with jewelers, not only leading them, but managing, helping them manage the process of running a store. I think the teaching aspect is incredible, and just so strongly endorsing what he does and how he has really helped so many different jewelers in so many different situations all over the country. Some jewelers have been on the brink of bankruptcy and almost coming to Don too late in the game. But fortunately, he's been able to pull people out of the doldrums. Stores that might be doing a couple $1 million a year in revenue, but are losing money, have great debt with suppliers, owe the banks on loans, are past due, and really don't know where to go. And I think when people are that desperate, they've been able to be pulled out of that just with some fundamentals that they could start with. And then I've heard stories. One was a store that a fellow had 4 stores, was on the brink of bankruptcy, and this is probably 10 years ago. And when I ran into him recently, I asked him how he was doing, and he said, "I'm doing just great. My business is flourishing," and he now has, I won't say the exact number, but he has well into the double digits of stores, is extraordinarily profitable, runs a great business, and is well received in his broader business community. I think maybe the key that Focus brings to a store is a disciplined approach to inventory management. That's certainly one, because once people get a hold of their inventory, the liquidity issues and the cash flow issues that they have tend to go away. They don't completely disappear, but they go away, and Focus leaves the jeweler with a tool that he can monitor that progress of the inventory. I think there's tremendous work that's done in sales management and sales staff. I've heard fantastic stories of people writing $500,000, $750,000, even $1 million a book in stores that might have $2 million a year, even $1 million a year. So I think those are the aspects that really help Focus be to jewelers what it needs to be. Well, I think of Don Greig as sort of the patriarch of business management training, not just in New Zealand or certainly Australia, but North America. And more or less, many of the people that are in the management training business in the jewelry industry today have worked with Don, were either trained by Don. There's some relationship there. And I think he's spawned a number of people doing very good work, as he does, in business management for jewelers. But I just really think of him as the bedrock of how it all started. And when I first met Don 20 years ago, and in the early 90s, it was no different. I was captivated by his energy, his enthusiasm, his heart for what he was doing, and that just spawned, I think, the birthing of a number of wonderful businesses, and I know he saved a lot of businesses, which is really most important for me.